I tried sneaker botting for a month, and this is how it went. So the sneaker industry has been gaining a lot of traction recently, and I decided I wanted to hop on the hype train. So I joined probably around 40 raffles to get sneaker releases over the course of a few months through Nike.com, Nike sneakers, Footlocker, Finish Line Champs, etc. And I got literally no shoes. Was pretty frustrated, and I did a little more research and saw that some people were buying sneaker bots to get the shoes. It basically just it shows up as like a bunch of accounts and gives you a lot of chances to get to actually win these draws. And really what caught my eye were people getting 2, 3, 4, 10 pairs of shoes that had $70 to $150 profit per shoe. So I tried learning about them, but there wasn't much information. It was mainly just people posting their results and stuff. So I just kind of went for it. I knew what I needed. I bought a 1-month sneaker bot license, proxies, so each account looked like it was coming from somewhere else so I don't get banned. I got the subscription with a website called Privacy, so I could use one credit card for all the accounts, so I didn't get banned. I even bought Nike accounts with activity on them because Nike likes when people use their accounts to buy stuff and they like it when they give them business. They have a higher chance of winning the draws. So I bought accounts that 25 of them, so I had a higher chance of getting the shoe. And I'll go over how much all this costs and my personal opinion and where I got all this stuff later in the video. But anyway, here I am trying to set all this up with absolutely no clue what in the world I am doing. And I just get error code after error code and a bunch of trial and error. And it took me around 5 days and a total of 7 hours to finally figure it out. I bought proxies from this place called geonode.com. And in that time, I refunded my $28 subscription because I thought, because most of them weren't working. And I thought it was kind of like a scam. But, then I kind of figured out with a little trial and error, I figured out that only 2 out of 5 of the proxies they give me worked, but they give me 400 of them. So a few hours of testing those and entering credit card information and account information. I had it all set up and I was excited because there was a draw the next morning at it's 10 o'clock, usually when the sneakers draws start. So here I was, first draw with the bot. I went for some dunk lows. I'll show a picture on the screen right now of them, but I think they were $30 to $50 profit per shoe, which wasn't bad. I was kind of just trying to pay off the bot, but I had to run out and do something in the morning, so I set up an automatic start timer thing on the sneakers thing. You just put when you want to open all the tabs and then put when you want to join. And I was pretty disappointed because when I got home, all the tabs crashed. And I learned quick that apparently you're supposed to start a few at a time so the computer doesn't crash. I took a look at a few more low profit draws, figuring out the software. So I just kind of set them up, didn't work, figured out what didn't work, redid it a few more times, waiting. And I was kind of waiting for this one shoe, the Union Highs. If you don't know, the Union Lows dropped a few weeks before. They were almost up to $200 profit a pair. It was crazy. And the highs sold for a little lower, but still one pair would pay off my whole set for a month. I use StockX for all my prices, by the way, for all my price checks, and I would recommend selling on eBay or Mercari for lower fees because stock usually has high fees, but they're accurate on their prices. So don't buy shoes if you don't know the prices because you could lose some money that way. But then Nike does have free returns on everything you buy with sneakers, so you could just do that. But anyway, I kept waiting for the Union Highs to release on sneakers, and everyone kept saying they would release soon, but they hadn't really announced it. But everyone thought they would come out on the same day they released on the Union LA website, which was the actual website of the shoe. But they didn't, and Union LA crashed right away, so it was super hard to get a shoe off there, and they only had limited inventory anyway. But at the time of this video, I still don't know if they've come out yet on sneakers or if they ever will. So I kind of just gave up with that. But we're super far in the video already. I'm trying not to make it super long, but if you subscribe, that would help a lot. Also, my software I use is on the screen now with the prices for the people who are wondering. Anyway, the calendar was looking bad. There were no good shoes till like about 15 days before my stuff was supposed to expire. And Nike actually put out like 10 pairs of Nike Dunks, which always go for profit. Almost always go for profit. Sometimes they lose, but usually they're around at least $30 profit, but they can be up to like $150 sometimes for good shoes. But I kept trying for all the shoes. But between errors and babying my bots through the process, like clicking on certain things because they couldn't figure it out and keep bringing up errors, I got around like 15 bots in the actual draw out of 20 on average, and I missed every single shoe for the whole month of sneaker botting. I did the math and came out with a number 82 chances where I was in the draw completely, and I didn't get a single shoe, and that was over the whole month between all the draws. So obviously my review is going to be sneaker botting is poor, but I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm saying the chances are slim to none to get anything off these sneakers websites where they have such low inventory. And since the sneaker business has been blowing up, so many people are trying to get the shoes off their phones because it's free. But if you do try the sneaker biz, make sure you look up prices before buying the shoes. I see a lot of people just starting buying shoes at super, like getting them on sneakers and getting all excited, but no one was going for them because the price is lower than the actual buying price. So if you do that on accident, just return it. You have like 30 days in the sneakers app to return it. And also, I'm not saying joining draws is a complete loss, but I think if you're gonna try to make thousands off this a month, you should probably try to find a different way to make that money, because I don't think this is a easy way to do that without opening a store of some sort or something like that. Thanks for watching. Sorry if this video was a little longer. If you could like this and subscribe, it's free. And cue the outro.